All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today's topic is going to be Adam22 and the whole No Jumper cast. Now, I don't want to continue talking about this whole racial division with Lucky from Hoodstocks and, you know, the term that he used while he was talking to one of his co-hosts. But it keeps on coming up. New things are popping in. And a lot of people are having their own opinions, which is great, right? Because that's how you fix a problem. But it's not good when people are trying to turn a problem and turn it into a bigger problem. You're supposed to find a problem and find a solution, right? So we got Adam22 trying to stir the pot, calling out Mexicans, calling out blacks, and truthfully, all he does is sit in the back and laugh all the way to the bank. Now look, before we press play on this video, I do want to send a big salute to everybody that's present, everybody that pulled up, all the day ones, all the day threes, and the day fours, everyone in between, everyone that's been supporting the platform. I appreciate you for doing so. All right. Now, I will be live tonight doing music at 10 p.m. Because later on today, I got to go to a homies get together. I will be there. Opina will be there. I think Royalty will be there. OG Moses will be there. My homeboys will be there. And I'll probably go live there. If you want me to go live there, comment down below. Go live at the function. And I'll go live. But regardless, I'm going to be playing music at 10 p.m. So make sure you guys pull up because I'm only going to be there for a few hours. All right. That was my PSA for the day. All right, let's get to this content, bro. There's two videos I want to watch. Let's see what we can do. Let's get into this, bro. But listen, to everybody watching, we can't linger with topics like this. Topics like this, all they do is cause separation, bro. We need to find a way to address the issue, fix the issue, and move on. It's not good, bro, to hold on to negative energy. But let's press play, bro. Let's go.
About racial things.
Go ahead, bring us in, Lush.
So what no, or yeah, so number 4. Okay, I'm gonna read the way Flacco wrote the topic exactly verbatim. All right. So this is a quote. Racist Mexican podcasters continue to disrespect black people. Why are black people in LA so scared to speak out against these people? To be fair, definitely not the way I would have framed the topic, but
I think he framed it right.
I think there is a level of validity to it to a certain degree. I'm not gonna.
Did you see the video?
I did see the video. Lucky's not Mexican.
Let's watch it. What is he?
Was he Palestinian?
I think he's Jewish.
Oh yeah, that explains a lot.
Russian Jew.
Yeah,
that's what they always do.
Jewish,
Huh.
but he's a
just like Benjamin Netanyahu's not a Jew. From Poland.
I think he's like half and half. To be fair.
Oh, is he? Is he?
It's like Capone
Okay.
is not Mexican.
If he's half
from
Mexican,
Palestinian.
he's Mexican.
Nigga, Capone
Palestine.
is not Mexican. He's from Palestine.
I don't know why Capone keeps coming up in these conversations, bro. It's not cool it's not cool to include people that got nothing to do with certain situations, bro. Because it's like you're getting smut up and you're catching a stray for no apparent reason, right? Like, we all know who is in the midst of this whole dilemma. Lucky from Hoodstocks, Loca, and the community that wants to bring it up, right? It's not cool to bring up Capone, TheHaterWorld, all these other people. Because believe it or not, I've been mentioned 100 times throughout this entire incident, bro. I've been catching strays left and right. So it's not cool, you know. What's his name? Trey? I think his name is Trey Third or something like that. It's not cool for him to bring up Capone.
Capone is not Mexican at all, but he is.
Yeah,
like
also I saw the video. No boy's racist, and
yes,
based off the simple fact that
let's take a look at the clip.
Let's watch the video. This that African booty scratcher shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
No, like
But
anything.
do you think he's a good-looking dude? A black dude? African American? Booty scratcher?
No comment. I don't really.
Come on.
I don't really. I don't
There's
really
an
look at
answer.
it.
Hold on.
I mean, do you swing both ways?
Oh shit, we got a squad member in there. OJ JSV. Salute. He in the building over there.
No,
No?
strictly dickly.
No, not okay. Yeah, wrong question. Do you like black dudes?
No,
No? Why not?
no. Pino Code 13.
Oh! That's why she's on Hoodstocks. I mean, I don't have nothing against it. Like, I would be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie.
Loca, what do you think? No?
He's a handsome man right there. Look at that guy right there. Send me a money order. Look at this. I love you. Send me a money order. You gonna send my money order?
Chale.
Look at that guy right there, man.
Do you think that's why everybody is mad at Jenny 6ix9ine because of that?
I mean, I'm not mad at her. To me, it's like she's getting where she fit in. To me, I mean, if you want to make money.
You know what's crazy, bro? This situation right here. They keep saying that's why they're mad at Jenny 6ix9ine. The Mexicans are mad at Jenny 6ix9ine. Let's keep it 1,000, bro. Swifty Blue made a video. Little Grifo made a video. Capone left a comment. Negra from Indicted made a video. Those are 4 people that I can name from the top of the dome. Okay? Let's not say Mexicans. Let's say these people. Because those people don't speak for me and all the raza. Those people do not speak for me and all the Mexicanos. Those people do not speak for 100,000 other Californians that are Mexican or Latino. Why is everybody keep saying the Mexicans that don't like what Jenny did? Bro, you got 4 fucking people. I saw a Grifo video. I saw a Swifty Blue video. I saw a Capone comment. And I saw a Negra Indicted TV video. That's what I seen. How does that make up for everybody? Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out, man.
Money and do whatever you got to do because he's hot right now. Why wouldn't you do some collaboration with him?
So
I mean,
no shame
I'm
in
not
the
mad
game.
at her.
No shame in the game.
It's not. I mean,
I wanted to make sure that first part got in there because I thought it was interesting that the first thing out of her mouth was she was kind of like praising Blueface. And she even used the word hot to describe him. And then Lucky's response kind of changed the energy right there.
I could tell, and I never saw this before, but I could tell it had something to do with Jenny 69 doing that stream with him because the next day I saw so many Latino streamers and internet personalities basically just trashing her. And it's like, if you've seen her content, how is that so much different than what she does on the regular on her own?
It's just because it's with a black dude.
It's that with him. And they were like, oh, you look so thirsty and pobrecita and this, that. Like, they were really going.
What it was is this, bro. And I said it on my first reaction, not the one with Hoodstocks, but a previous one I did at Jenny 6ix9ine. What it is that they saw Jenny 6ix9ine elevating. They saw her breaking down the barrier. They saw that she finally crossed over to the other side and did what everybody else been wanting to do. Everybody has been wanting to tap into the rap game, the hip hop industry, the bigger market. Right? So they seen her do it. Oh, you thirsty. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. When in all true reality, 99.9% of those people saying that shit, if Blueface will hit them up and say, hey, let's work, they probably say yes. Now, we don't know, the terms of that. Like, let's work, but let's keep it professional. But 99.9% will say, let's work. I said it before. It'd be fire for me to get a Blueface podcast. Because Blueface out here moving around. He's a staple for the West Coast. Why wouldn't I want to do business with Blueface. It'd be stupid not to do business with him because I'm a businessman, you know. But again, those people that said that, I guarantee you, Lil Grifo would jump on a feature. I guarantee you, Capone would be like, let's do business, let's figure it out. I guarantee you that Indicted TV, if they would tell her, hey, Blueface wants to pull up for an interview, one of your Indicted TV. Now, of course, it'd be conducted differently. You know, it'd be professional. It wouldn't be none of that. All the extra sexy lingerie and shit like that. But that's what Jenny 6ix9ine is known for. She is known for skimpy fits, right? She is known for doing the extras. She is known for sex appeal. How's she gonna look, bro, having to sit down with Blueface and having everything sipped up, you know, looking like a nerd? People be like, what the fuck? That's her character. That's her role. But people are too stupid to realize, bro. People are too dumb to realize that these rappers all play a character. They all play a role. I'll tell you what my role is. Well, I don't have one, but people say I'm a tough guy, or I want to act like a tough guy, or I think I'm a tough guy. I'm not. I just tell you how I feel when I feel like that. And people automatically take that as, oh, that fool thinks he's hard. No, I don't. This is how I act in real life to my real friends. But these rappers all play a role, bro. And so therefore, they did those statements for no fucking reason, bro. All right? Let's get that clear.
Going in on her, and it's like,
I'm just tired of this. Like,
she always,
they always be bashing our people. You feel me? And like us as a people, black people really ain't racist. We love the Latino community. We obviously understand that LA is based off of Latin community.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm tired of them bashing us and nobody getting disciplined for it. Like, I remember about a couple years ago.
First of all, let's cut that out, bro. Let's cut it out. Let's see. Listen. He said, I'm tired of them, Mexicans, dissing our people. Everyone disses everyone. Just because you don't see it don't mean it don't happen. Go read the comments. Oh, fuck you, stupid Mexican, blah, blah, blah. Listen, and then you'll see a Mexican, F you, black dude, blah, blah, blah. It goes both ways, bro. It goes both ways. Nobody's a victim here, bro. This been going on in California forever. Forever. And you know why it goes on in California? Because of the gangs. Because of the street corners. Because of the drugs. Because of this is my hood, not yours. This is my corner to sell dope, not yours. Okay? Hatred, it don't come from the skin color. It comes from the gang aspect. Okay? It's been happening forever. Blacks hate Mexicans and Mexicans hate blacks. Now, not all of them. Portions, certain people. So why the fuck do we give a fuck about those portions? Why? Why are we making these people that don't like blacks important? Why are we making these blacks that don't like Mexicans important? If I'm working on us building together and this character or Almighty are working on us building together, that's what should matter. We cool. Fuck them. We cool. Why are we letting those motherfuckers dictate what the fuck we got going on? Why are we letting this guy that ran his mouth dictate what me and this fool got going on? It's like me and Almighty. We already had like 3 podcasts together. I call the homie right now and tell him to pull up, and he gonna pull up. And he could tell me to go over there and I'll pull up, right? We gonna do what it do, right? Why we gonna let anybody come in between that because of what this motherfucker said or that motherfucker? If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. What the fuck is it to us? We shouldn't allow it. But a lot of times we do. A lot of times we let outside noise dictate what the fuck other motherfuckers got going on, bro. And that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm not saying it shouldn't be addressed. I'm not saying we shouldn't figure out how to fix it. But it shouldn't stop what motherfuckers got going on, bro. Straight up.
So, two young black dudes, they jumped the corner man. And shout out to my boy Jack. Jack 5 went over there and he disciplined them. And they put this on camera, so this can be televised to everybody. And everybody's praising them. All right. But then ain't nobody saying nothing like, for example, P-Face saying the nigger shit. Nobody disciplined him. Nobody's finna discipline him. And I think that community need to start stepping up and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying?
First and foremost, that cornman situation, I remember that. And you got to give flowers to Swifty Blue because he figured that one out. But if you really want to break it down, that's one incident from thousands of cornmen being robbed. Thousands of incidents of corn ladies being robbed, right? And I'm not taking away from that because that was great, right? But when it comes to like P-Face, let's keep it honest. I spoke up on that situation and I lost that relationship forever. It's cool. I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried about that little kid. Fuck that little kid, right? But let's not say that nobody speaks up about it. And about disciplining that little boy, listen, bro, when it comes to like gang politics, it's not as easy as motherfuckers make it to be like, oh, well, why don't they beat his ass on camera? It doesn't work like that. At least not over here. And they know that. He knows that. They know that. You know what I mean? So like, if you know that, why would you even bring that up, bro? Like, you know that the strict rules of conduct that Mexicans have. That's why we get railroaded when narratives come around like, oh, Southsiders can snitch. We get railroaded because we can't come out and tell the world like, hey, check it out. This is the way the Southside program is. It rolls like this. Bam, bam, bam. We can't. We got to allow the internet to do what the internet does. And while motherfuckers are running their mouths saying that we could snitch, we're sitting back like, damn, fool, we can't even do nothing about it. We got to shut the fuck up because that's the way our program is, or because of this, or because of that. And we got to allow these narratives to be ran out there. And who the fuck comes to our defense? So listen, it goes back to the same shit, bro. These things will never change. It will never change. You're always going to have Mexicans that don't like blacks. You're always going to have blacks that don't like Mexicans, and vice versa, and with the whites too. All you can do as a man is say, you know what? Fuck them fools that run that program. Who cares? That's what they like. Let them do what the fuck they want to do. But we're not going to integrate that into our program. If right here at the Hater World we fuck with the black homies and they fuck with us, that's the way we're going to continue to roll. Straight up. And if no jumper fucks with both, that's what we going to do. You got to outcast those that don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? So instead of doing all this, just cancel those people, bro. And I don't mean cancel the show. I just mean like cancel them out of your agenda, out of your calendar. Don't give them no spotlight. Don't mention them. Fuck them. Who cares? And I'm not talking about Hoodstocks. I'm just talking about in general. You feel me? But let's continue, bro.
Like, because if I see somebody say something racist, I'm gonna say something about it. Like, nah, fool, don't do that. You know, we don't get down like that. But for some weird some weird situation or reason, they can call us whatever they want, and then for us to speak back about it, it's like, oh, you're too fragile, or you acting soft, or you're complaining. It's like, fool, we're not complaining. I'm just tired of this happening.
All right, to keep it clear, he's not wrong. He's very right, bro. And I've had words with this fucking guy back and forth before over the whack shit. This fool ran his mouth on me without fucking knowing what time it was. Whoop-de-woo and whoop-de-woo, right? I think somebody here invited him. I know somebody here invited him. And he says it later on in the pod. He said that somebody invited him here, but he won't come here because we're racist. And then the Almighty stops him and tells him, no, he's not. Shut the fuck up, right? All right. But guess what? Somebody sent me a video of him being racist towards Mexicans. What the fuck are you talking about, partner? Here at the Hater World, we've spoken against people like that. We have stopped people from saying certain shit. Hey, shut the fuck up, bro. The same exact shit he's saying, we've done. Okay? We've had people in the comments where my moderators know. My moderators know any racial shit that comes through that comment shit, you block automatically. We don't play that. When callers call in, hey, fool, watch your fucking mouth. When people get out of line, automatically we on it. So for that fool to say that we are racist, just say you don't like me, bro. That's all you gotta do. Say I don't fuck with Blue Devil. All right, cool. I respect it, but don't compile lies on my name like you know me, bro. All right. Number one. Number two, I don't have a problem with that fool at all. Like at all. One of the homies told me they fuck with him. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't give a fuck what he said about me in the past. We ain't never met like that. So to me, it's nothing. If it ain't real life drama, it's just words, bro. All that shit can be fixed. You know? That's the way I look at it. So for him to come at me like that, sort of sideways. Now you could watch it, bro. It's somewhere in the video. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fast forward through it. Almighty backs me up. Salute Almighty. You know, that's the boy, homie. Ain't got nothing bad to say with him. He's done music with Misfit Soto. He's grew up with Lush One, being an honorary Southsider, I guess you can say. He's been up here a gang of times. There's no disconnect there. The girl Tam, the lady next to him, she been here, solid lady, hella cool. You know, we fuck with her. She told us she was in the Mexican relationship with a Mexican dude, and she had to break up with him because that fool was psycho. You know, we all laughed about it. It's people trying to divide, right? Now the other dude, I recognize him. He been here when Wack came. I think he's from the IE. Lush been here. Damn, all these fools been here. Except for this fool. Damn. All right, so back to even the lady backed me up. She said something along the lines of yeah, when somebody was talking shit in the chat, they backed me up. There you go, bro. It's like, why do these people continue to try to mix me in with what other motherfuckers said, bro? Scandalous, homie. All you gotta say is don't like me. But again, let's get back to the guy in the orange, right? The guy in the orange said some shit against Mexicans. What'd he say? I don't want to put words into his mouth, but he did disrespect Mexicans in the song. He talked shit. He disrespected. He called us names. All right. Let me see if I can find the person that sent it to me. All right. Somebody sent it to me, and they emailed me. I gotta look for it, bro. Somebody sent it to me, bro. I forgot who it was. But go look for it up. Go look for it. You're gonna find it. Now, look, very quick. I wanted to end this video because I don't want to make it too long, man. I want to end this video with this. Jordan. Now, I do want to give a shout out to honorable mentions that have looked out for me in the midst of everybody trying to throw me under the bus with this situation. Gangland Neem. All right. Shout out to my boy. 16 to Life. Salute to him. All right. He said some shit about me in the past, but I don't give a fuck because I understand that I was in the news because of shit that happened with Wack. And he's a content creator. That's what he's supposed to do. I don't get mad. Shit, we all get our turn. Someday it'll be him. Just don't be mad at me when I create content. But salute to 16 to Life. It's all love. Almighty Suspect. Tamberlin. Munchie B. Lush One sort of backed me up. All right. Young and Jefe backed me up. And I think that's about it, right? So salute to them for coming to my defense when people try to throw me under the bus with the whole Hoodstocks situation, right? They were the ones that came forward and said, nah, Blue Devil not like that. So salute. But look, I wanted to end this on this video. I wanted to end this on this video right here because I wanted to send the message across, all right? Let's end it here.
Affairs in LA right now because it's a crazy state of affairs in LA right now because we got a Mexican podcaster talking about African booty scratchers going crazy on the black community. I guess we're gonna find out, is the Raza gonna stick together and hold each other down, or is the Raza gonna actually stand on business and say like, hey man, racism ain't cool? We're gonna find out. My advice, you got to stand on business. Because you can't just be letting a knucklehead, knuckle dragger like this come through and make the whole damn community look bad, make the whole Sioux look bad.
This fucking guy.
Come on now. Mexicans, I'm looking at you. Do what's right.
First and foremost, I want to say this. And let's make this clear, all right? The words that you're saying, the 3 letters, are words that hardly anybody that knows what that comes with ever talks. Like, you don't ever hear me saying those words, or, SURENO. Like, from time to time, they might slip out, but we don't talk about things like that for certain reasons. That should be for you like a message. Like, if they don't do it, I shouldn't do it. But to each their own, right? But this video seems like he's trying to pin people against each other. And nobody's going to fall for it. At least not the people that are trying to come together. Now, the gangs that don't like each other, yeah, whatever. They're going to do whatever they do. They beef it. Blacks beef it with Mexicans. Mexicans beef it with blacks. They're going to do what they do. You'll never stop that. Or you can never get in the middle and figure that out, because those gang rivalries go on forever. It's like Long Beach. The Long Beach Crips with the Long Beach Southsiders. They've been beefing forever. Nobody could stop that, at least unless they want to stop it. So Adam getting in the middle of that won't happen. What he's trying to do is cause division between the people that are trying to build together. Because once you create division between the people that are building, it becomes content, money, and clout. And who better than to be in the middle milking that? Well, Adam22. Now, I don't blame him. That's what he's supposed to do. That's his job. I would blame the people that fall for it. If you fall for this, bro, and you're out there throwing Lucky under the bus or throwing your fellow black homie under the bus boy, Adam said that we got to pick a side. Adam said that, are we going to stand on business? If you fall for that, you're a fucking goofball. You are a fucking goofball, bro. So look, Adam don't dictate no one's program. Adam will never dictate nobody's shit. Adam could never get Southsiders to do something. He could never get blacks to do something. Now, yeah, there's sour apples on each side, and you're going to have people on both sides acting like they're doing something on the internet, in the comments. But in real life, they won't do anything, bro. All right? Because you read a comment don't mean that's real in real life. So look, to everybody watching, bro, to everybody that's watching, separation is never good. Beef is never good. Drama's never good, bro. It ain't good energy. It ain't the way to live. All right? If you ain't got beef with certain people, keep it that way. You ain't need to create beef. All right? And to all the watchers, you don't got to pick a side. Oh, I stand with Lucky. Oh, I stand with the black community. You don't need to do none of that shit, bro. You're a watcher. You're a watcher. Just watch and shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your opinion in the comments. Your fucking message this big. Well, I stand with this guy and this is why and blah. Nobody gives a fuck. Just watch the fucking show. At the end of the day, all these people are going to be cool again. Adam is going to have Lucky for an interview. Lucky's going to have Adam for an interview. And before you know it, bam, we got you. It's all for content. And all the people that pick sides are going to feel stupid. Bro, I saw a video last night where a certain dude had a girl on the podcast, right? And the girl is the podcaster's homeboy's wife. And I'm like, damn, they should smut each other up like that? You gonna interview your homeboy's wife and they're broken up? That's your homeboy's wife. Why would you interview her in the midst of a breakup? That's fucking dirty and scandalous. But I'm like, why do I care? At the end of the day, all these snakes will be friends again, bro. At the end of the day, all these motherfuckers that diss each other, they're gonna be friends again because none of them stands on anything, bro. They're all doing it for the clout and the content, the views. That's what separates us. I've never sat down with somebody that we disliked. All right, we've never sat down with somebody that publicly disrespected the fuck out of us. The only exception was Cholo Juan because of the fact that we were trying to mend things for the raza. All right, for the people, for the watchers. But other than that, somebody that straight disrespected me with some fucking foul shit, I'll never sit down with them. I don't give a fuck to make friends. You know, it is what it is, bro. Stand on that shit. And with that being said, salute to everybody. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Hopefully everybody, like this video, like it, hype it. I won't be making no more videos on this whole Lucky Hoodstock shit. Salute to Hoodstock, salute to Lucky, my boy Droops over there. Salute to Adam. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. It's the watchers that act like they gotta pick a side or do this, but man, who gives a fuck? You know, with that being said, salute, hit the like button, comment down below. But keep in mind, I'm not saying that if you talk some shit, you need to be held accountable for your shit. All right? Not everybody else. With that being said, salute to everybody. Hit the like button. I'm Blue Devil. And we out. Let's go.